So I teach a semester one course. It's a research training type of course. So it's trying to simulate a research project or consultancy style projects using real world data. So it runs with a lecture introducing the theory and the content, followed by computer practicals. And so we work with real world case studies that I've worked on in my career, and we focus on two case studies. One is based in Ethiopia in a lake system in the Rift Valley called Lake Awassa, where we look at the impacts of pollution and water resources to the lake through climate change, urbanization, increase in agriculture for food security, erosion, these sort of issues. Then we also look at a project in the UK along the River Severn, looking at flood risk to an urban community. So we're looking at kind of urban environments here in the UK and an urban environment that's next to Lake Awassa in Ethiopia. And what we do, we go through a project cycle. So first of all, we learn about the catchment. So we use geographical information systems to understand the physical characteristics of the study basins. We do virtual field trips, looking and understanding the hydrological response of these catchments. Then we start project planning. We start looking at data. We start conceptualizing the problem. We start writing our method statements, and we plan our work. And by mid-semester, we then start using the computer models to investigate some of the problems in these two case studies. So then we work through those case studies using industry standard software that's used here in the UK and around the world. And we start, like other courses, start thinking about the problems and solutions and recommendations. By the end of the semester, we ask you to present as a group, in a group, your findings from your analysis, your computer work, the output from the models you present, and importantly, what are your recommendations. We talk about recommendations to improve the modeling or recommendations to help solve some of the problems that have arisen in these two case studies. So that's my course unit. So it's a simulation of a research or consultancy project to give you a bit of research training before you then move on in the summer to your research project.